think Mica, there's a new kid from Brazil. This, for me, I think he's going to be the second biggest superstar after Gordon. He's like 18 years old. His dad is producing some serious killers. A lot of people think...
Micael Galvão?
Mica Galvão.
Yeah, he's a beast.
He's a beast. I trained with him. My mind was blown. Very talented.
So young, too.
Yeah, he's good in the gi. He's good no gi. Speaks perfect English. And Brazil is a little weird. It's very rare where all of Brazil will come and support an athlete. And they're all behind Mica. So his dad is producing. They got 2 other athletes in there as well in the 66 division. And these guys are killers. They were just smoking everyone at the trials. So...
And do they have that same sort of a systematic, tactical approach?
From what I think Mica's dad's his coach, and he was like a police officer, so he trains like military style. So whatever he's doing, I mean, it's working.
Another big problem too is all the Brazilians who are super successful all moved to America. So most of the Brazilian champions live in America now. And then you have some good champions that live in Brazil, like Felipe lives in Brazil. But a majority of the champions moved here to either train or open up schools. So it'll be interesting. Brazil has a few guys that are good champions that they're producing now, like Mica's a very young kid. But this over the last 5 years, there's a lot less champions coming out of Brazil.
That's really interesting. So they just come over here and then they start schools and make money.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is harder to do over there.
I mean, the other problem too is this: if you want to learn leg locks, who do you go to? Okay, you got John Danaher. There's some 10th Planet guys who are very good. Lachlan Giles. There's not that many experts in leg locks, so that's a big issue. And other than buying DVDs, I don't know how you close that gap. Because it's, for me, I hate leg locks personally. It's like a whole nother martial art. It's obviously very effective, but they have to learn that part of the game. And I went to Brazil. This was the first time I did the Brazil qualifiers myself. I went there for one reason. The other ones, they were okay, but I went there to get that passion into no-gi. And, I was there for 2 weeks and we smashed it. A lot of competitors. So I'm interested to see what happens in 2024 in the next Brazilian trials, to see, because I've seen the progression in the North American trials massively over the last 4 years. So I want to see if that happens in Brazil, because at the end of the day, they still own 85-90% of all ADCC titles.
It is pretty wild when you think about it that way, right? But obviously that's the birth of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Fucking Brazil, clearly.
Yeah, exactly.
Over the next 5 years, there'll definitely be more Brazilian, maybe even 10 years, more Brazilian champions than any other country per ADCC. But the next decade, I think, you'll start to see a shift where it's more Americans, more Europeans.